Hi guys, I hope you're all really well. I wanted to take this opportunity to thank everybody who signed up for Crack 1 for 21. I'm really pleased and honoured really that you are all so willing to be so trusting and speak so frankly and publicly on a public platform. It's really difficult to do stuff like that for some people. Others find it really easy. I don't mind being vulnerable, but I know that sometimes it's a challenge for some people. So I'm really very grateful to you all for doing that. Secondly, I want to apologise to the people who wanted to sign up for it and didn't get an opportunity to, because I had to close the door at some point. Some of us, I'm on day 3 now because it's Wednesday. Some of us are just on day 2. So I had to close the door on Monday night because it just would have went on and we all would have been on different days and it would have been very confusing. So this is going to be an ongoing thing, guys. This is not going to end after 21 days. This is something that we're going to do again in the future. This is the first time that I've done this with such a large amount of people. And I was really delighted to see then other people on the page, hi Alison, that weren't part of the group but chimed in with support and help. So Carolines, thanks ever so much for your brilliant advice around the whole becoming smoke-free thing. That was very useful to the other members. The reason why I put up the blurb about every single member as if I was speaking it, it was actually written in their words. That was what their vision was and their why and what they were giving up. But I tweaked it so it sounded like I was telling the story. And there was 2 reasons why I did that. One, because I wanted every member of that group to read in actual text from a third party point of view what it was that they were looking to do. And secondly, it's out in the world and it becomes real. And you've said it publicly, so you know you're kind of going to have to do it, really. Well, if you want to give up, you can, but we're going to come from the point of view that we're not going to give up, because that's one of my mottos, is that I never give up. Hence why I finished IU 42 and it was crazy. The other thing that I wanted to do was I asked the question why so many times. Why did people want to start to drink water? Why did people want to stop smoking? Why did people want to drop certain behaviours that weren't serving them anymore? When you understand your why, then you can have a vision. If you don't understand why you're doing it, you're not going to have a vision. You're going to be willy-nilly. You won't really care after a few days. But if you understand your why, you will know where you are going. So your vision will be in front of you, and your vision for where you want to be at the end of the 21 days will pull you through. So when you're having a wiry moment, hi Nathan, when you're having a wiry moment and you're feeling a little kind of like you're standing on, ground that's not so solid, or you think you might fail, or you think you might slip up in behaviour, I want you to go back to your clear vision and remind yourself of, Nathan, remind yourself of exactly why it is what you're doing and how you're going to feel at the end of it all. So that's your vision. I think that was all that I wanted to say. You see, these live streams, they send me a little bit round the twist, because when the screen is moving, I get all distracted. So yeah, I think that's it. So keep it up going on the page, lads. Keep up the support. I'm loving all the banter and all the chats. And that's where we're going to pull each other through if we're having a wiry day. And I know this is exactly what I wanted to say. If you are having a wiry moment and you feel like you're standing on shaky ground, get yourself onto the page. Get on here immediately. Hi, Catherine Morgan. Get yourself back onto this page. Ask a question. Say you feel shite. Say you're doing really well. I want to know all your wins, and I also want to know the days when you're not feeling like you're going to win. So we will help pull you through, and we will help pull your vision through with you, okay? So listen, have an absolutely fantastic day. The weather is extraordinary. Is it this afternoon? Yes, this afternoon now. So I'll catch you all on the page later. Take care. Slán.